The Cat in the Hat, that's me, presents Dr. Seuss on the Loose. A three-decker consisting of 1, the Sneetches, 2, the Zacks, 3, green eggs and ham.
Oh, at the edge of each ocean, you'll always find beaches. Beautiful, glorious, glorious beaches. And when I meander on peacefulish beaches, I frequently find myself thinking of Sneetches.
Sneet, did you say Sneetches?
Yes, S-N-E-E-T-C-H-E-S, Sneetches.
Oh, S-N-E-E-T-C-H-E-S, Sneetches.
Now, the star-bellied Sneetches had bellies with stars. But the plain-bellied Sneetches had none upon theirs. No stars on their bellies. No stars upon theirs. Now, those stars weren't so big. They were really quite small. You would think such a thing wouldn't matter at all. But because they had stars, all the star-belly Sneetches would brag.
We're the best kind of Sneetch on the beaches.
With their snoots in the air, they would sniff and they'd snort. They'd have nothing to do with the plain-belly sort.
Ronald, remember, when you are out walking, you walk past a Sneetch of that type without talking. Keep your snoot in the air and remember to snort. We have no truck whatever with the plain-bellied sort.
When the star-bellied children went out to play ball, could a plain belly get in the game? Not at all. You only could play if your bellies had stars, and the plain-bellied children had none upon theirs.
Your belly's got no star.
Twink, twink, twinkle, twinkle, lovely little star.
Twink, twink, twinkle, twinkle, stupid little star.
If there's one upon your tummy, that's just yummy, you're my chummy. If there isn't, you're a crummy, slummy, gummy, bummy, dummy. That applies likewise to your daddy and your mommy. Twink, twink, twinkle, twinkle, lovely little star.
Twink, twink, twinkle, twinkle, stupid little star.
When the star-belly Sneetches had frankfurter roasts, or picnics, or parties, or marshmallow toasts, they never invited the plain-belly Sneetches. They left them out cold in the dark of the beaches.
From the heights of Mooba Mooba to the gullies of Gazoo, there is nobody else who has won. We're the favorite few who do. And so a toast, raise your marshmallow stick. A toast, raise your good fellow stick. And toast the glorious gimmick that makes us what we are. Sound off and let the welcome ring in praise of our exclusive fame. A toast, raise your marshmallow stick. A toast, raise your good fellow stick. A toast to your belly star.
They kept them away, never let them come near. That's how they treated them year after year. They got snubbed, they got snooted, their bottoms got booted, while the star-bellied Sneetches all taunted and hooted.
They just are not suited. No stars upon theirs.
Then one day, it seems, while the plain-bellied Sneetches were moping and doping alone on the beaches, just sitting there, wishing their bellies had stars, a stranger approached in the strangest of cars.
My friends, I have seen they've been treating you mean. My name is Sylvester McMonkey McBean. I know precisely why you're so unhappy, and that I can fix. I'm the fix-it-up chappie. My prices are low, and I work with great speed, and my work is 100% guaranteed. By my new patent process of polar potoxis of the inner subnuclear noosebomb nogoxis, you'll get a star like the star-bellied sneetch for the mere paltry payment of $3 each.
A star? Here?
Yes, my friend, there. And the first to go through gets the trip at half fare. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
It works!
Yeah! It works! It works!
Them over there, they got stars upon theirs. And we over here, we got stars upon ours. We got 'em all, so we got 'em too. For every little bitty bit as goody good as you. Now we're socially acceptable at Marshmallow Toast. You'll have to send us invitations to your Frankfurter roast. Stars, stars, bless our lucky stars. All the sneetches on the beaches now got stars upon theirs.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are faced with a most awkward dilemma. We're the true star bellies. We had them first. We're still the best sneetches, and they're still the worst.
Yeah!
But how are we going to prove it? Which is which? I can't tell us apart.
Let me through. Excuse me. Step aside, please. Thank you. You don't know me, my friends, but calm down if you can. I'm here to help the original Starbelly clan. Those upstarts, it's true, now have stars just like you. But follow me, my friends, and you know what I'll do? I'll make you again the best sneetches on the beaches. And all it will cost you is $10 eaches. Belly stars, my dear friends, are no longer in style, and I'll have yours off in a very short while in my wondrous machine which eradicates stars. Then you won't look like sneetches who have them on theirs.
Eradicates these?
Eradicates these with the greatest of ease, provided you pay your $10, if you please.
Here's 10 for the boy and 10 for me.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Original.
How distinctive.
How exclusive.
Now we know who is who, and there isn't a doubt. The best kind of sneetches are sneetches without the old-fashioned custom of walking about. With stars on your belly is O-U-T out. Abdominal stars we cannot abide. Abdominal stars are abominable. Abdominal, abominable. Abdominal stars are abominable. O-U-T out, O-U-T out. That old status symbol is O-U-T out.
Then, of course, those with stars all got frightfully mad. To be wearing a star now was frightfully bad. Then, of course, old Sylvester McMonkey McBean invited them into his star-off machine.
Thank you. Thank you.
Then, of course, from then on, as you probably guessed, things really got into a horrible mess. All the rest of that day, on those wild, screaming beaches, the fix-it-up chappie kept fixing up Sneetches. Off again, on again, in again, out again. Through the machines, they raced round and about again, changing their stars every minute or two. They kept paying money. They kept running through until neither the plane or the Starbellies knew whether this one was that one, or that one was this one, or which one was what one, or what one was who. Then, when every last cent of their money was spent, the fix-it-up chap packed up, and he went. And he laughed as he drove his car up the beach.
They never will learn. No, you can't teach a Sneetch.
But McBean was quite wrong. I am happy to say that the Sneetches got really quite smart on that day. That day they decided that Sneetches are Sneetches, and no kind of Sneetch is the best on the beaches. That day, all the Sneetches forgot about stars, and whether they had one or not upon theirs.
A toast, raise your marshmallow stick. A toast, raise your good fellow stick. A toast to the silly gimmick that we have here and there. Sound off and let the welkin ring.
So what to your star-spangled sing?
A toast, raise your marshmallow stick. A toast, raise your good fellow stick. And poo, poo, poo to your belly star.
Oh, beyond the last mountain, the very last mountain, beyond the last Zanica tree, beyond the last woomph bush, the very last woomph bush, there is a vacuous, vacant prairie, the prairie of Prax, and the tale of the Zacks.
One day, making tracks in the prairie of Prax, came a north-going Zax, a north-going Zax, and a south-going Zax, a north-going Zax, and a south-going Zax. And it happened that both of them came to a place where they bumped. There they stood, foot to foot, face to face. Look here now, the north-going Zax said. Hey, say, you are blocking my path. You are right in my way. I'm a north-going Zax, and I always go north. Get out of my way now and let me go forth. Who's in whose way? Snapped the south-going Zax. I always go south, making south-going tracks. So you're in my way, and I ask you to move and let me go south in my south-going groove. Then the north-going Zax said with north-going pride, I never have taken a step to one side, and I'll prove to you that I won't change my ways if I have to keep standing here 59 days. And I'll prove to you, yelled the south-going Zax, that I can stand here in the prairie of Prax for 59 years. For I live by a rule that I learned as a boy back in south-going school. Never budge, that's my rule. Never budge in the least, not an inch to the west, not an inch to the east. I'll stay here not budging. I can and I will if it makes you and me and the whole world stand still. Well, of course, the world didn't stand still. The world grew. In a couple of years, the new highway came through, and they built it right over those two stubborn Zacks and left them there, standing unbudged in their tracks.
Oh, I frequently think every now and then of the glorious fruit of the noble hen. Eggs! Eggs! E-double-G-S eggs. My knowledge of eggs is tremendously wide. I've eaten them boiled, I've eaten them fried, poached and shirred and deviled and scrambled, omelets, schmommelets, coddled and frambled. I've eaten them beaten and swizzled and swazzled, frizzled, gadizzled, bamboozled and fuzzled. I know every way that an egg can be guzzled. And thinking of eggs reminds me of Sam, whose favorite dish is green eggs and ham.
I am Sam. Sam I am. That's Sam I am. That's Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham.
He does not like them, Sam I am. He doesn't like green eggs and ham.
Would you like them here or there? I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am.
He doesn't like green eggs and ham. He doesn't like them.
Would you like them in a house? Would you like them with a mouse? I would not like them in a house. I would not like them with a mouse. I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere.
Green eggs and ham. He doesn't like green eggs and ham. He doesn't like them. He doesn't like green eggs and ham.
Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? No, not in a box, not with a fox. Not in a house, not with a mouse. I would not eat them here or there. I would not eat them anywhere. Yuck. I would not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you, could you, in a car? Eat them, here they are. I would not, could not in a car. You may like them, you will see. You may like them in a tree. I would not, could not in a tree, not in a car. Now let me be. Not in a box, not with a fox, not in a house, not with a mouse. I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am.
Sam, oh Sam, oh Sam I am. He doesn't want him, doesn't need him, wouldn't touch him, wouldn't eat him, wouldn't like him here or there. Or anywhere.
Could you? Would you? On a train?
No, not on a train, not in a tree, not in a car. Sam, let me be. Not in a box, not with a fox. Not with a mouse, not in a house. Not here or there, not anywhere.
In the dark? Here in the dark? Would you? Could you? In the dark?
Ooh, I would not, could not in the dark.
Would you? Could you? In the rain?
I would not, could not in the rain. Not in the dark, not in a train. Not in a car, not in a tree. I would not like them, Sam, you see.
Would you? Could you? With a goat?
I would not, could not with a goat. I will not eat them here or there. I would not eat them anywhere.
Would you? Could you? On a boat?
I would not on a boat. I will not with a goat. Not in the rain, not on a train. Phew.
You do not like them, so you say. Try them, and you may. Try them, and you may, I say.
Sam, if you will let me be, I will try them, and you will see. Oh, say! I like green eggs and ham. I do. I like them, Sam, I am. And I would eat them in a boat, and I would eat them with a goat, and I will eat them in the rain, and in the dark, and on a train, and in a car, and in a tree. They are so good, you see. So I will eat them in a box, and I will eat them with a fox.
He will eat them in a box, and he will eat them with a fox.
And he will eat them in a house, and he will eat them with a mouse, and he will eat them here or there. Say he will eat them anywhere.
I do so like green eggs and ham. Thank you, Sam, I am.
the far end of town where the grickle grass grows, and the wind smells slow and sour when it blows, and no birds ever sing excepting old crows, is the street of the lifted Lorax. Grickle grass, street of the lifted Lorax. Grickle grass, somebody lifted the Lorax away.
What was the Lorax? And why was it there? And why was it lifted and taken somewhere from the far end of town where the grickle grass grows? The old Onceler still lives here. Ask him. He knows. You won't see the Onceler. Don't knock at his door. He lurks in his lurkim on top of his store. And on grickly midnights in August, he peeks out of the shutters, and sometimes he speaks and tells how the Lorax was lifted away.
It all started way back, such a long, long time back. Way back in the days when the grass was still green, and the pond was still wet, and the clouds were still clean, and the song of the Swami Swans rang out in space. One morning I came to this glorious place. Then I saw the trees, the truffula trees, the bright-colored tufts of the truffula trees, mile after mile in the fresh morning breeze. And under the trees, I saw brown barbaloots frisking about in their barbaloot suits.
Under the trees, happy-dappy barbaloots. Under the trees, in our barbaloot suits. Under the trees, eating truffula fruits. Holy succulent, mellifluous, deliciously, delifluous,
Sweetly succulent-fluous
truffula fruits. Summertime's a-comin'. Under the trees, hummin' fish a-hummin'. Under the trees, under the trees.
Oh, these glorious,
Splendibulous,
Splendorious.
splendidulous,
dandy, flandy, flimbulous truffula trees.
Those trees, those truffula trees. All my life I'd been searching for trees such as these. The touch of their tufts was much softer than silk, and they had the sweet smell of fresh butterfly milk. I felt a great leaping of love in my heart. I knew just what I'd do. I unloaded my cart. In no time at all, I had built a small shop. Then I chopped down a truffula tree with one chop. What you doing in my tree stump, buddy?
Your tree stump? Your tree stump? Mister, I am the Lorax. I speak for the...
Forget it. I don't really need the stump. You can have it, little fellow. Huh? Just enough to finish the cuffs. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Now, who'd you say you were, little fella?
Mister, I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees. I speak for the trees have no tongues. And I'm asking you, sir, at the top of my lungs, that thing, that horrible thing that I see, what's that thing you made out of my truffula tree?
Look, Lorax, calm down. There's no cause for alarm. I chopped down just one tree. I'm doing no harm. This thing is most useful. This thing is a need, a fine something that all people need. It's a shirt. It's a sock. It's a glove. It's a hat. But it has other uses. Yes, far beyond that. You can use it for carpets, for pillows, for sheets, or curtains, or covers for bicycle seats.
Sir, you're crazy. You're crazy with greed. There's no one on earth who would buy that fool's need.
the birth of an industry, you poor stupid guy. You telling me what the public will buy?
Please, I object in the name of the trees.
All complaints will be filed in this box, if you please. Now I'd reached the stage where the potential was known. This business was too big for one Onceler alone, so promptly I built me a radiophone. I called my brothers and uncles and aunts, and I said, listen here, here's a wonderful chance for the whole Onceler family to get mighty rich. Get over here fast, take the road to North Nitch, turn left at Weehawken, and sharp right at South Stitch.
Stand around talking, turn left at Weehawken, to the Onceler's house we go. Don't waste your time talking, turn left at Weehawken, to the house of the glorious Onceler we go. Opportunities knocking, there'll be no more squawking. We're gonna get rich, filthy rich. No more holes in our stocking, turn left at Weehawken, to the house of the glorious Onceler we go.
Gentlemen, I wish to speak for the trees. Here are some facts to cogitate and ruminate. It takes 10 months for a truffula seed to germinate. It takes 10 long years before the seed grows into a sapling. It takes 10 more years.
And in no time at all in the factory I built, the whole Onceler family was working full tilt. We were all knitting needs, just as busy as bees, to the sound of the chopping of truffula trees. Then, oh, baby, oh, how my business did grow. Now chopping trees one at a time was too slow. So I promptly invented my super axe hacker, which whacked off 4 truffula trees in one smacker. We were making needs 4 times as fast as before, and my profits, incidentally, were soaring galore. Inadequate roadways. I want a 4-lane highway over there. Instant Roadway Company at your service, sir.
I speak for the trees. Let them grow. Let them grow. But nobody listens too much, don't you know? I speak for the trees, and I'll yell and I'll shout for the fine things on earth that are on their way out. They say I'm old-fashioned and live in the past. But sometimes I think progress progresses too fast. They say I'm a fool to oppose things like these, but I'm going to continue to speak for the trees. I'm going to continue to speak for the trees.
It's always fair weather when good Oncelers get together.
I'm going to continue to speak for the trees.
assembly line comes another Thneed, answering humanity's each and every need. Everybody do need a Thneed.
It isn't just a panty vest.
Use it for a hammock when you need rest.
It's a toothbrush holder for your weekend guest.
Your canary will love it. It's a lovely nest.
Try it in soup. It adds great zest.
It'll cure those backache pains in your chest.
Everybody do need a Thneed. You'll be amazed, you'll be nonplussed. It tastes like bread without the crust.
Grooms your hair when it gets mussed.
Rid your home of dismal dust.
It's a natural, it's a must.
Eliminates carburetor rust.
Everybody do need a Thneed. It's super duper hooper hyper, makes a perfect windshield wiper. Foolproof trap to catch a viper. We no complaints from any griper. Papa smokes and Millie's piper.
Baby says,
Boy, what a diaper.
Everybody do. Everybody do. Everybody do need a Thneed. Today we're here to celebrate, perpetuate, and demonstrate our love for the good old monster, founding father of the Thneed. 3 cheers for the good old monster, Georgie Washington of the Thneed.
Very heartwarming. Very heartwarming.
Oh, place your hand upon your heart and recollect his humble start. He came here in a horse-drawn cart upon his sacred mission. Today the Onceler's fame has grown. Today the name of Thneed is known. It's carved in everlasting stone. I'm seen on television. For he's a jolly good monster, aren't we all? For he's a jolly good monster, aren't we all? 999,995, 96, 97, 98, 99, 1 million!
Stop it! Stop it! There's something I've got to tell you.
Huh? Oh, it's Nature Boy, the Garden Club member.
Now listen, all of you. I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees. Whoops!
That was the Lorax. He spoke for the trees. Miss Funzler, Miss Funzler.
Yes, Mr. Onceler?
Miss Funzler, send in Miss O'Schmunzler.
Miss O'Schmunzler for Mr. Onceler.
Take a letter, Mr. Onceler.
Take a letter, Miss O'Schmunzler, to my cousin Yunny Yunsler, General Manager Thneeds Incorporated, Stockholm, Sweden. Dear Yanni, I'm overjoyed to hear how our business in the Scandinavian market is. By leaps and bounds speeding. The entire international picture is most exuberantly rosy and...
Oh, Mr. Onceler, he's back. That Lorax nut is back again.
Yes, I am the Lorax who speaks for the trees, which you seem to be chopping as fast as you please. But I'm also in charge of the brown barbaloots, who played in the shade in their barbaloot suits and happily lived, eating truffula fruits. Now, thanks to your hacking my trees to the ground, there's not enough truffula fruit to go round.
I see your point. Yes, I do see your point.
They love living here, but I can't let them stay. They'll have to find food, and I hope that they may. Good luck, boys. Good luck.
Barbaloot suits, barbaloot suits. Hiking off to somewhere in our barbaloot suits.
Please think about it, won't you?
Every once in a while I sit down with myself asking, Onceler, why are you a onceler? And I cringe, I don't smile as I sit there on trial asking, aren't you ashamed, you old onceler? You ought to be locked in a hoose cow, you should. The things that you do are completely ungood. Yeah? But if I didn't do them, then someone else would. That's a very good point, Mr. Onceler. Progress is progress, and progress must grow. Things were going just fine all the way down the line. Needs were selling like hotcakes from Timbuktu to Texas. I was feeling quite relaxed in my good old solar plexus when he snuck out of a pipe. He was back with another gripe.
Onceler, you're making such smogulous smoke. My poor swami swans, why, they can't sing a note. No one can sing who has smog in his throat. And so, please pardon my cough. They cannot live here. I am sending them off.
Where will they go?
Where will they go? I don't hopefully know.
Another dawn, a sunrise for the Swami Swan. Exit, exit, Swami Swan.
What do you want? I should shut down my factory? Fire 100,000 workers? Is that good economics? Is that sound for the country?
I see your point, but I wouldn't know the answer.
Tell you what I'll do. I'll think it over.
No! You've run out of time for thinking things over. I'm sorry to yell, but my dander is up. Let me say a few words about gluppity-glup. Your machinery chugs on day and night without stop, making gluppity-glup and also sloppity-slop.
Slop, slop. Slop, slop. Don't go, don't go. Blank. Don't go, don't go. Blank. Slop, slop. Slop, slop. Don't go, don't go. Blank.
You're glumping the pond where the humming fish hummed. No more can they hum, for the gills are all gummed. So I'm sending them off. Oh, their future is dreary.
I hear things are just as bad up in Lake Erie.
Just fish out of water on hot, dry land. People ain't fish, so they can't understand what happens when simple things get out of hand. And a fish and his family's on hot, dry land.
Well, Mr. Onceler?
First the poor barbaloots, then the poor swami swans, now the poor humming fish. Oh, Mr. Lorax, Mr. Lorax. This cursed factory of mine, now at last I understand.
Mr. Onceler, Mr. Onceler.
Huh? Oh, yes, Miss Funzler.
Stock market's just closed, and Thnees Incorporated stock is up. Up 27 5/8 points.
Wow. Wow. Rowdy dow! Now you listen to me, Pop, while I blow my top. Trees. You speak for the trees. Well, I speak for men and human opportunities. For your information, you Lorax, I'm figuring on biggering. And biggering, and biggering, and biggering, turning more truffula trees into Thneeds, which everyone needs! And at that very moment, we heard a loud whack.
from outside in the fields came the sickening smack of an axe on a tree. Then we saw the tree fall. The very last truffula tree of them all. No more trees. No more needs. No more work to be done. And in no time, my uncles and aunts, everyone, all waved me goodbye. They jumped into their cars and drove away under smoke-smothered stars.
For he's a jolly good one, sir, aren't we all? For he's a jolly good one, sir, aren't we all?
Now all that was left neath the bad-smelling sky was my big empty factory, the Lorax, and I.
The Lorax said nothing. Just gave me a glance. Just gave me a very sad backward glance as he lifted himself by the seat of his pants, and I'll never forget the grim look on his face when he hoisted himself and took leave of this place through a hole in the smog without leaving a trace. And all that the Lorax left here in this mess was a small pile of rocks with one word.
Unless?
Yes, unless.
What's an unless?
Just a faraway word, just a faraway thought.
A thought? About what? About something I ought?
Well, a thought about something that somebody ought. A thought about something that somebody ought.
Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing's going to get better. It's not. Hold on a minute. Where is it now? Don't go. I've got something for you. Here it is. It's a truffula seed. It's the last one of all. Catch, don't muff.
You're in charge of the last of the truffula seeds. And truffula trees are what everyone needs. Plant a new truffula. Treat it with care. Give it clean water and feed it fresh air. Grow a forest. Protect it from axes that act. Then the Lorax and all of his friends may come back.
It sure was a beautiful morning. The sun came up glowing and glistening. And when the dawn broke, all the whistle birds woke. The whistle birds all woke up whistling. An unusually beautiful morning it was. Even the Grinch woke up whistling. His dog Max was amazed. He stared up from the floor. A whistling Grinch? Never happened before. Never before had this nasty old guy leapt out of his bed with a smile in his eye and whistled hello to the birds in the sky. Unbelievable. This was gooder than good. This was grander than grand. There was peace in his heart. There'd be peace in the land.
And a very good morning to you, Mr. Grinch. Oh, it is it? Well, it seems so. Sort of. I see nothing to whistle about. You must be out of your head, no doubt. I think the time has come for thee to repeat the Grinch's oath with me. Our Grinch is unhelpful, unfriendly, unkind, with ungracious thoughts in an unhealthy mind. A Grinch is uncheerful, uncouth, and unclean. Now say this together. I'm frightfully vain. My eyes are both shifty, my fingers are thrifty. My mouth will not smile, not half of an inch. I'm a Grinch. I am a Grinch. I'm a Grinch! That's my boy. Now go out and prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Prove I'm a Grinch. Ha! And a whistle to you. Ha ha! Oh, the bees are busy buzzing in the beezleberry vine, while the beezleberry sweeten in the good old sunny shine. It's gonna be a sunny, buzzy beezleberry day, a day when cats put on fresh hats. When cats put on their picnic hats and go outside to play. The leapfrogs are a-leapin' and they're leapin' mighty fine. And they're beepin' while they're leapin' in the good old sunny shine. It's gonna be a beepin', leapin' moo-moo of a day, a buzzy berry, Beasley berry, lulu of a day. You get this crate out of my way. I am tremendously so sorry, Mr. whatever your name is. I do seem to be blockerizing and obstructivating your mobility. Obstructivating my mobility, willity. However, Mr. Who's-This, if you will be so kind as to hold my hot dog, that's a good fella. I will de-blockerize and de-obstructivate this roadway, allowing you to sally forth on your merry, merry way. I deeply deplore any inconvenientalities that I may have caused you, Mr. Greenface. green face.
I thank you for your patience, and I wish you a felicitous resumption of your interrupted journey towards your ultimate destination on the...
Mr. Greenface?
Phew! Relax. In this world of complexitous complication, in this world of peculiarous puzzleization, in this world of redunculous ruffialization, there comes a time for relax. Ification. Your life's full of boulders, but shrug your shoulders, just shrug your shoulders. Relax. In this world of in this world of peculiar... In this world...
Having problems, Mr. Cat in the Hat? Come inside. I have something to show you. This, sir, is my acoustical anti-audial bleeper, otherwise known as my vacuum sound sweeper.
That's the darn thing that makes the sound sound stupid?
It sucks out of the air every noise, every sound, and gargles the sound waves for 50 miles round. Nifty little contraption, isn't it?
Zemplausible, zempossible, zunreasonable, and unlawsable. Such things never happen in the middle of the day, and if they do, I ignore them, and they're bound to go away.
From now on, you will hear what I want you to hear. On again, off again, make the sound cough again. I am the boss of what everyone hears. The sound of your voice is the sound of my choice. I am the master of everyone's ears. With a flick of my thumb, with the greatest of ease, if I wish, I can stop all the buzzing of bees. And as for your lovebirds, I can't stand their chirping, so I just push my button, your lovebirds start burping. The sounds that you make are the sounds of my choice. I can make you sound better or make you sound worse. When your bull goes out mooing, there'll be no more mooing. When I wish to hear moos, I can hear them from yous.
Not from me.
I can puzzle the sound of what everyone hears. I'm the puzzle club master of everyone's ears. Ha-ha! puzzle flub master of everyone's ears. Max! Max! Where are you, Max? Oh, no, Maxie Waxy. No hidey-widey from Grinchy Winchy. That cat, that Beezerberry cat, I snuggle his sound. Now I'll even do more. Take this up to my shop on the 39th floor. That cat's gonna suffer like never before. This is the legal gear, and as you know, it goes round and it makes the beagle gear go. And the beagle gear turns the elliptical scrux, which in turn is attached to the transital crux, which rotates the flange of the Salomon guts. And that decompresses the spatulate springs, which fluctuate round in the ramulus springs, which heats up the pongs as they heat up the pings, and that brings about the most horrible things. Huh? Max, do you know what a lighthouse is? A lighthouse makes light. So, just for a lark, I built me a dark house. A dark house makes dark. I just push a button up here in this place, and you can't see your mitten in front of your face.
Huh? What? What? I can't see my mitten in front of my face.
How you doing, kitty kitty? Are you feeling pretty good, Mr. Cat in the Hoot? Besides being boss of your ears and your sound, I can make gloom for 100 miles round.
Ooh, that Grinch. That Grinch. That psychopathic Grinch. Why is a Grinch? What makes him tick? Why is his Grinch brain sick, sick, sick? Oh, boy, if I had a psychiatrist's couch, I'd find out what's wrong with that Grinchy grouch.
That's a lot of rot.
Is there something in your family tree that causes Grinch delinquency?
Absolutely not.
As a boy, were you never a good Boy Scout? Did you ever eat too much sauerkraut? Did your school teacher say that you were a fool? Did you dive in an empty swimming pool?
Positively not.
Did you fight a lot with your older sisters? Did you suffer from poison ivy blisters? The shoes that you wore, were they too tight? Were you afraid to go out in the dark at night? Did some big bully steal your kite? Your teeth, was there something wrong with your bite? Or maybe your mother didn't treat you right?
Absolutely, positively, that's a lot of rot.
One of the most difficult patients I've ever had. I'm going to have to make a house call. This is a bit more complicatitious than I thought.
focus is getting quite dull, don't you think? Let's liven things up with some persimmon pink.
Phew!
May I suggest the Sizzling Chef Special?
But I'm not hungry.
An excellent choice.
Here you are, sir. The delicious Sizzling Chef Special.
Watch this. I'll give 'em a double gadickle Flomax Deluxe. Oh, what a super duper Flomax Deluxe. And now, I will give them a triple ring Fitzerunk Uncle Geschlop with a marshmallow sauce and a cherry on top.
That Grinch. He has snuggled our light. He's guzzled our sound. He's bamboozled our lives. And a way must be found to cease him from splotzing his evil around. That Grinch. That Grinch. Deep inside his freaky freakness, there must be a soft spot. There must be a weakness. Despite the grim fact that he's depraved and deranged, I will find that soft spot. That Grinch can be changed. He hates cows. He hates cats. He hates frogs. He hates doves. Is there nobody he loves?
Absolutely not. That's a lot of rot.
Row-dee-dow. I've got it. I've got the Grinch psychologicalized. You, and you. Follow me, men and madam. We're going to ungrinch the Grinch.
How am I doing, old fellow? Magnificently.
Soften your heart, remember your mother. Everyone, even a Grinch, had a mother who taught him of love between one and another. Oh, remember your mother's warm arms as she held you. Remember remember your sweet mother's eyes. She adored you. Remember how hard mother worked to afford you. How she patted your cheeks while you sat on her knees. Oh, remember your wonderful Grinch mother, please. Wherever she's now, her eyes are still looking down at you, and wondering what's cooking deep down in your brain. Must you give her more pain? Please soften your heart, make Mom happy
There, son. Everything's going to be all right.
Mama?
Yes, son. Now be a good boy and clean up your room.
Yes, Mama. Hand me a wrench, Max. We've got work to do.
Once again, it was a beautiful morning. Once again, the sun came up glitzily, and the whistle birds once more were whistling. This was gooder than good. This was grander than grand. There was peace in his heart. There'd be peace in the land.
And a very good morning to you, Mr. Grinch.
Oh, it is it? I think the time has come for thee to repeat the Grinch's oath.